So Amy Edmondson is really the guru in this space of psychological safety. Creating psychological safety is no easy feat, but really the benefits are absolutely worth it. Amy Edmondson is a professor at Harvard Business School, and she defines psychological safety as a shared belief that the team is safe for interpersonal risk-taking. As she mentions, 4 psychological elements that people don't want to feel. So we don't want to wake up in the morning being made to feel ignorant. We don't want to be made to feel incompetent. We don't want to be made to feel as if I'm intruding or intrusive. And we don't want to be made to feel negative. So if I feel as if I may be made to feel in that way, there is no way I'm going to speak out and come forward. Psychological safety to me really means it's the moment, it's the actual response that a leader has or a staff has when a team member or a colleague puts themselves on the line. It's the actual moment of that response. That could be with somebody asking a question. It could be someone reporting an error. Hey, I've made a mistake on this major matter that I've got due tomorrow. Raising a difficult or a personal issue, sharing a vulnerability. In that split second, a team member or a colleague will actually make a little way-up analysis, do some mental arithmetic of, is it worth me speaking out about this, or is the fear of the consequences of doing so great that I'm not going to speak out. I'm not going to actually voice my concerns or my opinions because I feel as if I might be made to feel ignorant, incompetent, intrusive, or negative. So obviously, the fear will block people from reaching out. It will lead to avoidance, robbing the team or robbing the workplace of important moments for learning, improvement, innovation, risk management, experimentation. In Edmondson's original research, actually, it was done on medical teams, and she was looking at what makes our medical teams high functioning and high performing. And actually, the research and the results she found were quite surprising. She actually found that the highest functioning medical teams in the US that she studied had the most errors and reported the most mistakes. The lower performing medical teams have much fewer errors and reported much fewer mistakes. So it was actually contrary to what her hypothesis was going to be, but basically it was put down to, in the higher performing teams, there was a psychological safety climate where I could say, hey, I've just made this major mistake on a patient, just going to let you know so maybe we can fix it up. Or I've just made this major error, and it became an opportunity in the team then for learning and growing, as opposed to the opposite. Let's not say anything, I've made that major error or mistake with the patient, but let's downplay it, let's not speak up about it, and let's take the risk of the fallout of that if it becomes uncovered. So basically, psychological safety will promote a growth mindset, absolutely, as opposed to that fixed mindset.